Hi everyone. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see so many names there. Debbie Fitzsimmons, Dora Mato, Jane Bingley English, Sharon Sype, Linda B, Carter Mancy. How are you all? I hope you had a nice Christmas. Got a new scarf from hubby. So yeah. Oh, there is so much to look at. First thing I saw this morning that one of the senators, Republican senators, says he's going to be challenging the vote, the vote results. Will that succeed? So I'm going to look at that. Yes, everyone, please do hit the like button. Hi, Robin Arvin. Oh. Of course, we'll be looking at what is the new year going to bring for Trump. And the Trumpettes. Also, what is the new year going to bring for globally, around the globe, just generally. Hi, Moonchild. Hi, Helena Harrison. Yeah, so that's we'll be looking at that too. I'm just running a couple of minutes behind as usual. I got a lovely lamp from my hubby, which got the tree of knowledge silhouetted in it. Yeah, so can I look at January 2nd? Other readers who've got something big going on. Oh, I can look at January 2nd, certainly. I will do that. First things first is we'll light some candle. I can certainly look at January 2nd to see if there's agreement with other readers. Okay. Those things. Sphere of protection to be placed over. Represent. Hi, Jules Gerard. Barbara La Rosa. Hello, lovely to see a new name. I'm just asking for a sphere of protection to be placed over this house. Myself, my husband, and our fur babies. I'm asking that these spheres of protection keep negative energy and ill-intent at bay and allow any loving and positive energy to grow and foster within. I'm also asking for a wave of healing energy to encompass the globe. I'm asking the universal spirit for access to its wisdom and knowledge, the Akashic records and all higher forms of knowledge, I do this without agenda, rancor, or ill will, but merely my clarity, insight, and objectivity into the questions I may pose. So, hi, Sean Muller. Judy Malley, thank you very much. That is so appreciated. Thank you. That's really appreciated. Your support is always appreciated, so thank you very much. Now let's see the list. So I'll just move the keyboard here. Hi, Michelle Peterson. Let's have a look at what is Trump planning something. No, we'll start with New Year's Eve. So now let's see the list. Oh. So just had to mute that. Hi, Running Sloth. Anne H, is it? I love the new name, Anne. I love being there for you. I love interacting with you. Gmail5, hello, and thank you so much for that lovely show of support. Thank you. I do appreciate it. How are you? Hi, Clarence. And a super sticker as well. Wow. Gmail5, thank you. Not bad person. You're just Dawn Amato. You're just, you know, understandably angry. Hi, Kate Sweet Blue. Hi, 235 Apple. Anyway, what is in store for the new year for Trump? 6 of Wands. Reversed. So a reversal of the victory. Doesn't matter. He's going up to reverse victory, but he's looking forward to it. So he's really looking forward to it. It's a bit dark in here. I've got a lot of backlight. So what I'm going to do is just turn the overhead light on, okay? My chakra crystals in the background here. Lovely. This is, if you're in Perth, you can buy these at Blue Buddha shops. They're made in Perth. Yeah. Anyway, 6 of Wands reversed. So his message of victory is not going to succeed, basically. Yeah. So it's going to backfire on him. 10 of Cups. His relationship with the GOP is going to be put under even more strain. There is a senator, and I'm going to look at it, saying that he's going to object to the vote and force a count of the vote in the House. So that's going to be interesting. So it's going to define his relationship with the GOP. Seven of Pentacles. This is very much a reap what you sow, an assessment. Sorry, guys. If I drink anything, sometimes I get caught in my throat. Just a hangover from that cold I had a few weeks back. Hello, Josh Haley. Welcome. There we go. Shifted what was hanging around in my throat. So seven of Pentacles, assessing what is his position. Reap what you sow. Things are starting to bounce back at him. Hi, Debbie. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Thank you. It was just a cold. Wollongong has had a few cases. That's in the southern part of the city, wider Sydney area. It is a city in itself, of course, and I have, that's where I'm from, Wollongong. So I've got a lot of family members there. So, and they've had some cases pop up there. So just, yeah. Rocky transition into a new year, movement into a new year. Bit of a rocky ride for him. Eight of Cups. There is still time for him to voluntarily walk away. And the GOP, I think, are trying to get him to do that. But he has still have some members scared to death. They don't want to have to bring the count in against him. They don't want to have to do that. So they're still hoping he's going to just walk away quietly between now and the 6th. But he looks like he's preparing for a bit of a rough trot. He wants to, the rule of law, he's going to follow every single little thing he can to get this vote overturned and upend everything, upend the rule of law. So heaven knows what he might try between now and then, and I will have a look. He is thinking about doing something that's going to turn things on its head. Hi, Wendy Kay. Yes, it is New Year's Eve day. It's also my birthday. Got a beautiful card from hubby here. This is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got gorgeous things written in it. And he never signs cards. We never sign the cards we give each other. That way we know who they're from. And, yeah, and he always gets beautiful cards from me at Christmas and on my birthday. So, yeah. Hi, Estelle Harrington. So he's definitely considering things, and he's definitely prepping. He is definitely prepping to ride some rocky choppy waters and upend a victory. He's definitely prepping to do this. He's going to push it. He's going to try and push it. He's got his little minion there now to do it. The moon secrets are going to come out before. Now, this is all just what he's doing over the next today and tomorrow, basically, over the New Year's. Hi, Dawn Hooper. Lovely to see you. Yeah, oh no, it's just still gets a bit dry, and it takes me ages to just get rid of that last little hacking thing in the throat. So yeah, that's all. Yeah. Thanks, Kathy W. So this stuff going to come out. He really is at odds with a lot of the Republican Party now. They want him to just retire into the background and be there. But stuff's going to come out which might force him to retire into the background. So this is momentum on a project, but it's also news and communication. So can you guys see me clearly? Might have to bring in a bit more. Yeah, it's quite dark, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Hang on a moment. I know, I'm all over the place. It's just annoying me that it's so dark. Bugger. Oh, I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. It's not too dark, is it, for you guys? It's annoying me. So if it's annoying me, it must be annoying you. That's what I think. Hang on a moment. Gaffer tape. I don't know what Americans call it, but we call it gaffer tape. There we go. That's better. So we've got the Four of Swords as well. That's better. Embrace the chaos, guys. Embrace chaos. Four of Swords. He's going to try and force Biden out, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. No matter what he tries, it's not going to work. Yeah. And people, honestly, his relationship with the bulk of the Republican representative is deteriorating. I give up. sharing of money, he's promising to share things, smothering and abundance. This is not often I get this, as usually I get this as the American people. So there's definitely going to be something coming out about how he's betrayed the American people, I think. What else is new? Well, he's definitely going to try and upend things and create an imbalance and disharmony. So that's what he's looking at over the next 24 hours going into 2021. So in that, let's have a look at January 2nd. Has Trump got something planned for January 2nd? No, look, it's going to take a while. You will get the $600, but it's going to be like possibly even after Congress meets, before it gets into your banks and everything like that. Thank you, Deborah Costro. Hi, Amy Smith. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. Oh, that would be good if you could get them for the new year, but it's, yeah. And of course, Mitch McConnell blocked the $2,000 thing. I'm glad some people are starting to receive them. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Has Trump got something planned? Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Thank you for helping me find clarity and insight into the question of whether or not Donald Trump has something planned for the 2nd of January 2021. Diversion from the truth. It's, yeah. Two of Wands. Plans, but it's reversed. Trouble. He's having trouble setting his plans in motion. So he's definitely got something planned, whether or not it's going to work is another thing. And I do think it's a big diversion thing. Three of Cups. He does not have support for whatever it is he's planning. He's spoken to people about it and they're saying, I do not think it's a good idea because it's reversed. Has Trump been selling off the vaccines like he did with the PPE? We'll have a look at that too. He's certainly using distribution of it to punish democratic states. Whatever he's planning, it's well and truly going to put him out in the cold if he does it. Hello, Susan Alley. Ooh, and judgment is not going to be favourable for him. He's going to be judged really, really harshly. What he's planning is something that will stop momentum, stop things in their tracks, stop communication, stop momentum of communications, stop things moving forward. Again, he's got this again. Now, I did shuffle these cards. It's upsetting the balance, upsetting of harmony. Two of Pentacles. There it is. Okay. So if you missed that, it's got Two of Pentacles, manipulation. Definitely something that he's going to use to manipulate things. It could also lead to financial loss. Hi, Marilyn Brayler. Thank you. Hi, Greta TK. Hi, what? So definitely a risk of financial loss. Again, this is the third time, or the second time. Second time in a row he's got this card. Or is it the third time? Upending the rule of law, instability, creating an unstable environment. Again, putting America into a very, very, pushing America to move forward, but not in a good way. Putting America in a position where they're going to have to, and possibly a lot of the rest of the world, where they're going to have to transition find a way into smoother waters. And here it is again, retirement from the scene. Whatever it is, it's not going to be good for him. It's going to make things worse for him. And it could be something that actually really does push him out of office and into the background. But he wants it to push Biden out. He wants it so that he can force Biden to retire before he even starts. Yeah. I hope it backfires too. Thank you, Edith Rosales. Hi, Estelle Harrington. Might do a quick backup reading on that. Clarify with thank you, Edith. Sebastian's your little grandson, isn't he? Big hug to him. Big hug. Big hug to Sebastian. And that's okay, Debbie Fitzsimmons. You too, and have a happy new year too, Debbie. I'll just do a double check on, is Trump planning something using a deck with no reversal. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh. And H running sloth. Oh my goodness. That is, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for support like that. It just warms my heart that you guys believe in me so much that you do something like that. And wow. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Now the cards are gone everywhere. Thank you so much. And H. Oh, thank you. No, I've been slacking off with the Facebook and working on my website. Yeah, let's have a look. Is Trump planning something for just? Oh, he's definitely. If he's going to do something, it's not something that's going to be good. Maybe we've got a no. Maybe we've got a judgment. That's a yes. Yeah. Judgment. This is yes. Yes. Maybe. It's going to put him in a lot of legal trouble if he does. And because he's an idiot. Yes, maybe, maybe. Yes, yes. No, oh, he's definitely going to put him into a lot of legal trouble. Tries it. Justices, he's going to have to, yeah. We are going to hear more about it, whether it happens or not. He's definitely made deals with somebody. He thinks it can replace his autonomy. He's definitely got something planned, but whether or not, this is disappointing news. So, but whether or not he's able to carry it off is another thing. And even if we don't, if he isn't able to carry it off, we will hear plans about it. Hi, Constance Campbell. It's okay if you get my name mixed up. I'm not, you know. Too stressed on that. Will he succeed? That's the other question I'll ask. Will he succeed? Night, Clarence. Big hugs to you too, Clarence. Please enjoy your New Year's Eve, however you're able to celebrate it. We're just going to be here at home and watching. They're still putting the fireworks in Sydney, but there's not going to be any crowds. So they're going to be displaying the fireworks. We'll be watching some yearly catch-up shows and stuff like that, what we usually do. So good night, Clarence. Will Trump succeed in this plan? Have lots of water too. Walk away. No. Temperance. The Magician. Wishful thinking. He really, really wants to. Exposure. I mean, there's a lot of yes cards here, but I'm still not getting the yes vibe, which is why you've got to rely on instinct and context as well. It's going to be paused. There's going to be a pause to it. I think here he is, legal. He's got this plan in place. I still get he's not going to be able to carry it off. Let's hope that's correct. He might start to implement it and then have to stop. Might make a start on things. Okay, somebody asked the question. Is Trump trying to sell the vaccines to the highest bidder? I'm trying to make money out of the states. Knight of Cups, that's a yes. Knight of Wands, so that's a yes. Three of Cups, that's a yes. Maybe with the Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles, yes. You've got this idea germinating. Yeah. You know what? He's holding it over states' heads to try and get advantage for him. Trying to get the advantage. But it is going to come crashing down on him, because the fact is that it could have started distributing the vaccine now, and he's holding it out, and he's holding on to it. He's trying to use distribution of the vaccine to blackmail senators and reps from the state. That's the feeling I get, into voting for him. Your states won't get any vaccine until February if you don't vote me in, until after Josin if you don't vote me in. If you vote me in, you'll get it next week, you know, that sort of thing, or within days. So I think he's trying to use the vaccine, but that's going to catch up with him. It's definitely going to catch up with him. Definitely going to catch up with him. Oh, yep. It's all going to catch up with him. Pay the devil his due. Will any of the GOP who tried turning over the election have regrets for attempting sedition? Yes, Whitby's here. Judy Malley. Will Mitch McConnell be gone soon? Yeah, I'll read on that. Thank you, Laura. Laura Carlson. Will Mitch McConnell be gone soon? And will any of the GOP who tried to overturn? We'll do that one first. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Thank you for helping me find clarity in such a question. Reps. 126 GOP reps who signed the letter supported the Texas AG's case. It was a really crucial decision that they made, crucial to their careers. The idea was to show support for Trump. It is going to cost them. It is going to cost them resources. Yes, they are going to regret it. In fact, some of them might end up actually being cited for this. Not by I think they'll get censured by Congress, but legal. Some of them could go to jail for this. There's definitely the threat of jail in the air. This is going to come back and bite them in the butt. Got only one no card, couple of maybes. Yeah. They are going to have to pedal really fast to get themselves into calmer waters. And hi, 171 sign in. Hi, Tara S. Oh, some of them it's going to be legal, chaotic time. Yes, some of them are going to regret it, and some of them could end up going to jail. They are clinging on at the moment, but they're on thin ice. It should be that way. They're on thin ice. Oh, they are really starting to get anxious, and their anxiety is going to get even worse after the 6th. It will be, what have I done? Momentum there is definitely momentum happening with behind the scenes, looking into what this issue could be, looking into any legal trouble that they're having. Some members especially, lots of details, and the trip to Russia. I think the ones if you didn't go on that trip to Russia, you might get censured by the House. If you did go on that trip to Russia, signing that letter of support is going to be looked at in a completely different light and could be in a lot of legal jeopardy. So, yeah, there is definitely some behind the scenes, very quiet investigation going on at the moment into these guys. And it all depends. It all hangs on whether they went on that trip to Russia or not, or if they've taken Russian money. So if there's any links to, hi Joan Morey, you don't have to apologise for being late. Hi Catherine Bush. So yeah, if you've got any ties with Russia, haven't taken their money or gone on that trip, you're going to be in a lot more jeopardy than if you didn't. If you didn't, you're going to get a pretty decent slap on the wrist, maybe even a fine. But yeah, so that's what they're going to look at. Mitch McConnell, what is in store for Mitch McConnell? Hang on, I'm going to go back to these guys. House of Representatives decided to support that letter. How many of them are in deep trouble? $18 maybe. I kept trying to push the number 18 to the background, but it kept really coming up and impressing itself on my eye. Like I had 6, 10, 12 going through my head. 6, 10, 12, 18, and it was really 18 bang right in the corner of my eye. And I tried to push it back, but it wouldn't go. So maybe 18, 10 to 12 to 18 of them. Love you too, sweetie. Drive carefully. Yeah, that's our secret language. Hi, Annie. Yes. How are you? Greeter, I said hello, didn't I? Will Mitch be out of office within the next 3 months? Mitch McConnell. That's the highest truth and compassion. Thank you. Hi, Deborah Costro. Next 3 months, Mitch McConnell. He's definitely embattled. He's going to have to make a decision. Definitely something about a relationship to somebody, possibly his wife. God, look at Elaine Chow. Look at her next. Oh, betrayal. Something's going to come out about betrayal. Building family money. Corporate money. This can also represent corporate money. Details about money. Betrayal of the Republican Party. This party's going to be turning against him. Theft. There's some no cards, but there's definitely more yes cards there. Yes, he could be. I don't know. You know what? I think if the Democrats win Georgia, he's not going to be, even if they win one seat, he won't be the Senate Majority Leader anymore. He might have a plan to retire and try and sneak out. Because he won't have that pot. If the Democrats get the Senate, he'll probably leave sooner than later. If they don't, he is going to be forced to leave, but probably a bit later. So, yeah. Thank you, Annie S. Always tend to have a dry throat during summer when we have the aircon going. It just dries my throat out and stuff. So, you know, if I talk too long too, my throat can dry out. So, Mitch, regardless where he's in for a bit of a heavy time. What is going to happen with his wife, Elaine Chow? Let's have a look at Elaine Chow. I got deported. She's deported. Interesting, because she's an American citizen, so have her citizenship stripped, which I suppose they could do. Let's see. Well, the word deported came up, floating across my eye. Guards at the high street and compassion. Thank you. Clarity. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Split in relationships. Breakdown of relationships. It's going to be relying on the compassion. A compassionate leader. End of one journey, start of another for her. Overturned victory messages. Victory. She's not a messenger for the ruler. She's an emissary for somebody who is not the ruler. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Past actions going to come back and haunt her in a big way. She's hoping Trump is going to be renewed, but she's also prepared to throw herself on the mercy of a compassionate leader. Temperance. She's going to struggle to keep her balance. It's interesting with this Temperance card because she's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. She's got a foot in China and a foot in America. And she's not going to be able to keep that up. She's also got ties to Russia. This is Putin. The minute I saw that, I thought Putin. It's not Biden, who it normally would be, but the minute I saw that, I thought Russia, Putin. So that King of Cups. She is fast running out of defenses. Again, people are going to be following the money. Follow the money with her, following the money trail. She is not in for a good time. And again, as I said, when I was had my eyes closed before, I got the word deported floated across my eye, my eyelid. So thank you, Tara S. Well, I'm glad you got some money there, ANH. Okay, any more questions? Oh, I was going to ask, will that senator's objection on January 6th, will that be successful? Will it do what? Will Trump's last ditch on 27th will that be successful? Oh, let's have a look here. How will that senator's attempt to overturn the vote be successful? Do a cross on it. He's definitely going to be called for to answer. He's, hold a vote. His challenge is keeping the momentum going. He said he's going to do it, but he might be talked out of it because he could be put in legal jeopardy here for it. There's a judge, there's that thing before the court now with that guy from Texas, the representative from Texas, saying that Mike Pence must be present to oversee things and he has the right to order things. At the base of it is Donald Trump's wish to be declared president again, past leading up to what's going to happen. It's not going to be successful. It's going to be a tower moment for Trump, big tower moment. It is, above it, of course, is trying to manipulate things so that Trump can stay in power. Immediate outcome of it will be home, going home. This is Trump going back to Mar-a-Lago, I think. Minor celebration. Maybe celebrating that they got to do that, you know, hold the vote. But what's in the environment about this? Oh, total end. Total end. This is not just a change. This is a total end of Trump's chances. What people are seeing is someone who is just wasting their time and resources on flogging a dead horse, hopes and fears. The hope is that it's just going to restore harmony in the US once and for all, and the fear is that it's not. No, the fear is that it's going to upset harmony, and the hope that it's not. Outcomes, he's going to get censored by his own party, I think. It is just going to put a minor pause on things. Why they have to recount everything. He's going to have to get off his butt and accept things and move on. Emotional news. Trump's not going to take it well. He's going to take it with all the emotional stability of a tot throwing a tantrum. I do feel that some of those 126 are in danger of ending up in jail. They're going to go for those who have definite ties, that they can prove ties to Russia with. Now, he doesn't have the backing. It's not going to work. It's putting him at odds with his party. Wouldn't be surprised if he got turfed out of the party, but they won't do that to him immediately because they need every seat they can get. What they will do is when he is up for re-election, they will primary him. So he's going to be at odds with the party, and he will get primaried when it comes to his time to get re-elected. I can't remember the guy's name. It starts with S or something, Staines or something like that. But look, it is a self-sabotaging move on his part. Okay. Some of the super rich are helping. They just do it quietly. When will Nancy Pelosi retire? When will Nancy Pelosi retire? I think she might retire at the end of this term. Will Nancy Pelosi retire at the end of this term? Josh Hawley in the Senate, that's who it is, yeah. Devil. She's got no plans of retiring soon. She's got no plans of retiring and walking away soon. She still feels that there's people she has to fight, bad people that she has to fight, and things that have to overcome. So she's not thinking of walking away and retiring anytime soon. She still feels that there needs to be She's still got family support to keep going as long as she thinks she's needed there. Would they like her to retire? Yes. But do they understand why she feels she can't? Yes. So they're still supporting her. King of Pentacles. Stability, leadership, stability in the house. Years and years of knowledge, stability. That is her, and she's a great fundraiser for the Democrats. And she is also brings stability to the leadership in the house, and that is still needed. Wheel of Fortune. There will be a change for her. It's not going to force her to walk away, but it is something she's going to think, yes, it's getting towards the time that, you know. Truth. She still feels there's a lot of bullshit that needs to be cleared away. And she still feels there's a lot of enemies that need to be, you know, fought against. Loss and regret. She doesn't want to have to walk away and then regret walking away, if you know what I mean. And regret it because she knows that her leadership at that time would have been invaluable. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. The support I've gotten today has just been amazing. And she also does not want to feel like she's betrayed her fellow Democrat. No, she feels that there's still too much happening. It's things that are in the air at the moment that could lead to real toppling changes happening. Her judgment, she feels her judgment is going to be needed, and she'd really regret walking away at the moment. And she feels she can foster better partnerships with the Republicans as well. So she feels she's still really needed. So she's not planning to retire anytime soon. So she's not planning to retire anytime soon. She'd probably like to go at the end of this term, and she probably might even consider it. But I think she might do another term after this one, especially if the Dems lose the House. So, but she also knows that she might not go for Speaker of the House in the next term, but I think she still feels that she's needed there. So she might not go for Speaker of the House, but I think she'll still go for another term because she feels she's needed and her experience. And she feels like she would really regret if she did not see Biden's term out because her experience would be needed. And she's going to, Not sure if she'll put a hand up for Speaker of the House again. Hi, Human Generic. How are you? Okay, any other questions, guys? let's have a look at what the new year is going to bring for Jared Kushner. Oh, he's an unpleasant specimen. In court saying that poor income, lower income, minorities, it's good that the virus is attacking them primarily because, you know, we don't need to have to support them, you know, then we don't have to support them, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I did, Dawn. I did Mitch McConnell. Definitely heading for it. I felt that he wouldn't be there for very many months. I do feel that Lindsey Graham's going to go sooner rather than later. He's not going to be there for long. I always felt he wasn't. So, what's this? Lindsey Graham. I was talking about Lindsey Graham not being there for long. Stability in leadership, resources, something to do with campaign funds. Yeah, something to do with campaign funds is going to come out about Lindsey Graham. Woo! Okay, what was I? Oh, Jared Kushner. What is the new year going to bring for Jared Kushner? Hi, Human Generic. Did I say hello, Jeb Castro? And hello, everyone else who's watching. I know that not everyone who's watching joins the chat. So please, thank you so much for joining in too. Everyone who's watching, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm humbled. I'm really humbled that people come and check me out. And, you know, every now and then I get, oh, I'm new to the channel and stuff. And thank you for doing that. I do appreciate it so much that you just even come and check me out. You know, if you decide, no, I might try again later, but at the moment, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to be upset. You know, but just making the decision to come and check me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, where Jared? What's the new year bringing in Jared? He is unprepared for what is coming at him during January. The Fool reversed is someone who is unprepared for the journey ahead of them. Money again, money, 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 money. Tea towels, looking into money. Where'd the money come from? What are they doing with it? Where's it going? Ooh, abuse of power, abuse of power. There's going to be investigations into abuse of power. Something is going to come out about Jared during the course of the new year, which could be any time during January. Ooh, burden, 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 burden. Now, this is a 10, so it's also the end of the cycle. The burden is going to be on him. The burden of proof against him is high. So the burden for him is to prove innocent, and it's going to be really hard. Catherine Bush, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone's been so generous this morning, and I so do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, out of control, anxiety and nightmares. Out of control, anxiety and nightmares. Absolute. He is skating on thin ice, barely hanging on. He better be thinking about going in a new direction. This is assessment. With what you sow, buddy. Assess the state of your life, and he's thinking about going in a new direction, which could mean escaping to overseas. Ooh, his life is absolutely headed for chaos, and in the legal sense, it's true, just legal chaos with him. Thank you, Laura. Again. Resources. Oh, his luxury-loving wife is, yeah, definitely not looking too good for him. Judgment is going to be going against him. He is in a lot of crap. Hi. Sorry, my computer shut down. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Lovely to see you. Yeah, no, the computer shut down. It shut down and restarted on me. So sorry about that. At least I didn't have to reset up the whole thing again. So sorry about that interruption. Hi, Joanne Ma. Who else has joined since I blacked out? Jackie? Jackie Khan, hi. Jackie Khan, yeah. Yeah. So sorry about that. My computer just shut down on me. So welcome, Jackie Khan. Congratulations on whatever you great new great grandchild. Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Jackie. I'm really sorry about that. That was beyond my thing. King of Pentacles. I've got up to the King of Pentacles. Yeah. He's really looking for stability, but elsewhere, and financial support and stability elsewhere. Wouldn't surprise me if he tried and skipped the country. Yeah, I think a lot of them are going to try and skip the country, but I don't think very many of them are going to succeed. Thank you, Wendy K. Oh, that works well. No wonder that was out of play. Oh, dear. You know, sometimes... Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting around for me. And look, if people did go off, that's fine. It's, yeah, you know, things happen. And yeah. Let's have a look at what is in store for Ivanka. Yeah, I had to wait for the machine to restart and then come back and restore everything, and then wait for it to pick up the camera and microphone again. And yeah. So you can all hear me okay? Thanks, Sandra. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. So, Ivanka's New Year. Not very emotionally stable. I get Putin here again. End of one journey, start of another, which, hang on, guys. I need to take that. Sorry. It was just my sister, so I'll text her and then I'll call her back. Okay. So, missed call, text. Will Call back later. Smiley face hearts. There we go. Hi, Bunny Russell. Yeah, he's pretty good for Ryan Taylor Cohen. It's pretty good. So, yeah. Oh, chickens coming home to roost. It's something that she did. Consequences. Actions have consequences. And in this case, Bounce will kick up the butt for her. She's going to try and sneak away, but it's not going to work. She's got plans to maybe go to Russia, but it's not necessarily going to work. Conflict. Yeah, this is definitely theft and actions catching up to you. This is getting away with your strategy. This is not getting away with it. Conflict. She's got a lot of things she has to settle. She's got a lot of arguing and everything. That, yeah, she's having not the best New Year. There's a lot of argument and trying to smooth things down. She's actually not sure what's going to happen. She's feeling a bit confused. Not that I feel particularly sorry for her. Wow, you had a big family, Estelle. She's totally blocked. She's totally blocked with trying to get things across with communicating to people. She can't do it. She's not having a good New Year. I'm not particularly sympathetic for her. She is really trying to gather up new ideas and new energy so she can fight whatever she has to fight in the near future. Oh, she's really anxious. She is really anxious about 2020. Honestly, if these people could stop the clock and remain in 2019 forever, they would. She has got a change of the fortune coming for her, and it is not a good change of fortune. Hi, Jam Dave. Definitely stuff coming out about money, dirty money, money that she colluded with others about. So you're the youngest. Wow, Estelle. Wow. Oh, pay the devil her due. She is not going to be greeted with good news during the new year. Absolutely not. She knows that investigation into normal funds is not going to go away just because she wants it to. Daddy's not going to be able to do anything about it. In fact, if Daddy tries to pardon her or anything, they're not going to work. It's not going to work. You know, some of the pardons he's already had are going to be. The reason he's done so many is that he can slip in a few really, really bad controversial ones as well. Not that all of them are that good. Most of them are pretty crook, but some of them are less crook than others. So she is in for a bad time. Missy Ivanka. Things are going to be catching up with her trying to confuse issues and gaslight things, dirty money, trying to find new energy to deal with things, end of one journey, start of the other, trying to defeat conflict that's coming at her, change of fortune for the bad, block communications, trying to escape but not able to escape the consequences of her breaking the law. And there's definitely something going on with Putin. Wow. Hi. I will bring Whitby in to say hello before I sign off today, okay? He loves saying hello to you guys. So I don't have any sympathy for them. Don Jr., what is his New Year's going to be like? So both Jared and Ivanka are not looking the best, and they're both looking for ways, avenues of escape. I think she'd prefer Russia over Saudi Arabia, and he'd prefer Saudi Arabia over Russia. I think that's causing some conflict. Whitby loves all of you too. Don Jr. Ooh, he's got some hidden obstacles that he doesn't know about in front of him. That wasn't secrets coming out. This was hidden obstacles. That's what came into my mind first with him. He is not going to get his New Year's wishes, his Christmas wishes or whatever. And everything he's hoping for is just not going to happen. Secret agendas and secrets he does not want to come out are going, and he's been really, really stupid, and that's going to come out. Past actions. The 6 of Cups. In doing something in the past, he has created obstacles that he did not anticipate. Break away from home. Movement away. Dissatisfaction at home. Smothering. Not nurtured. Wasted possibilities and opportunities. Wasted. He's wasted so much. As I said the other day, everyone has a time in life when they can just say, no, I'm going to go this way, despite what you think and despite what you do. He had that opportunity. He actually could have made something of himself, but no. He would rather just say, oh, well, okay, if I'm going to be disinherited by the family, I'm not going to go and join the Navy and, you know, fight for my country or anything. And that I do think him doing that would have led to a lot of new opportunities for him, and they've just been wasted, different opportunities. And he really would have become a different person. He has something coming, and it's not going to just cause a change. It's going to cause a total collapse. Could be family related, but it's on that line with hidden obstacles created by his past actions. Legal, going to be called for to answer for his actions. That's a judge. Loss and regret. He is not going to, he's the 3rd in a row to not have, he's just, an offer he doesn't want. Apathy. No, I'm not going to do it. You do your best. I don't give a shit. Stored momentum. He really had plans to get going and start his own little empire, and all that's going to be coming to a halt. Oh, financial loss. Family loss. Financial loss. Yeah. The 3rd one who hasn't had a good. I strive for objectivity. I really do strive for objectivity. I don't have any sympathy for these people. but I don't hope or wish for bad things on them, because that's not in. The only thing I hope or wish for these people is that they get what is justly coming to them, that justice is served on them in whatever form it is. I don't wish them ill health. I don't wish them harm. So that's, yeah. So if it comes out that there's not good things in the cards for them, I try not to gloat at that. It might be, yeah, well, what do they expect with their actions? But gloating over things like that's not very good. So, okay. Eric Trump. Oh, Eric Trump, in for an anxious time. Again, look, hidden obstacles and howling at the moon as well. Ooh. Emotional instability. Emotional stability. He needs emotional stability. His environment needs emotional stability and emotional maturity. This isn't Putin like I read with Ivanka. This is the need for emotional maturity and stability. He needs that. Oh, Joanne, thank you very much. I love being there for you guys, and in other countries too. And, you know, not just the US, but in Canada and other countries as well. And I do so appreciate the support I get from you all. Thank you, Joanne. Eric's got some judgment coming to him, but it might not be as bad as he feared. But he is really anxious about some judgment coming to him. He's had to go and be deposed in New York and stuff like that. Ooh. He's trying to start a healing process for himself. But he knows he abused the position he was in. But there's so many obstacles towards him recovering from that. Oh, dear. This is not looking good for him. Again, it's a 10. It's the end of a cycle. He is thrown under a bus. I know a lot of comedians joke, you know, when they bring in the kids or Donald and Eric, and Trump go, oh, hi, son, and Eric, and things like that. But honestly, if Eric was Trump's firstborn and Donald wasn't, Donald Jr. would be Eric. And Eric would get all the, you know, but and the only reason Donald Jr. gets any attention is because he's the firstborn son. Eric is just an afterthought to Trump. He doesn't really care. He cares about Ivanka, but more because she's his prize. Assessment report. You saw he has got stuff coming for him, and the abuse of power is going to come back and bite him on the ass. And he's trying to find a way to decrease the impact of that, to move beyond it. Maybe talking to authorities. I don't know. He's really got. He's just realized that he really is the lowest rung on the totem pole in the family. He's realised that if he gets out of this, he's going to have to start out on his own and use his brains. Here's the 10 again, 10 of Wands, but releasing a burden. I think he's going to cooperate. I think he's going to turn state's evidence. A break with home. Again, Don Jr. got this too. A break with the family, a break with home. He's going to turn state's evidence. The offer's not exactly what he's going to think it is. It's not going to be the bright, shiny offer that he wants to let him get away with everything. But there's still going to be an offer that's going to allow him to, you know, move on and heal at some stage. But he's still going to have to pay his dues. So that's what he's thinking about over the new year. That's what's going through his head. Yeah. GN means good night, Jackie. It means good night. They use shorthand. Everyone uses, a lot of people use shorthand here. Like TY means thank you. TN means, GN means good night. You know, so. Greta, good night if you're going. Oh, you're just hanging around. Oh, good night, Greta. Amy, yeah. So good night, Greta. Okay, Melania. Let's have a look at Melania. Let's have a look at Melania Trump. What's her new year going to bring her? Where is she? I don't think she's at Mar-a-Lago. It's going to bring her some news that is really going to make her feel stronger in herself. And it's going to bring her some news that her patience is going to pay off. So she's got some decent news coming towards her. Maybe this, you know, there's rumors that she's been renegotiating her prenup. She's got strength. She's going to be able to strengthen her position. It's going to bring her new energy. And it's also going to bring her news that is going to allow her to start on her new journey pretty quietly, but with a happy, jaunty walk, and knowing that she can walk off that cliff and there's going to be something there to support her. Money, definitely sharing of money. She's negotiated this prenup. She's got more out of Donald. It's going to be, I won't write a book, or she'd made some things, blackmailed him in some way. If you want me to talk about this, this, and this, then don't negotiate with me. So she's really set herself up. She is no longer going to be the messenger for him or his emissary in the form of the First Lady. She's told him, no, I'm not that anymore. That's it. I'm gone. You know, your emissary, First Lady emissary is gone. I'd say she probably does, yes. Support, she's definitely got a small circle of support. Oh, yeah, she has definitely set herself up to be sitting pretty. And all this is coming to fruition over the new year. The Emperor, she has turned him inside out and upside down. She really doesn't care about his attempts to overrule the word of law and turn it all upside down, because she doesn't want to be there. So she doesn't care if he loses or wins or whatever. She's out of there. Yeah, it's time for me to move on. I'm sick of fighting with him. I'm sick of doing this. It's the Five of Wands. I just want to move on and start fresh and start a new life and heal. Definitely. She's looking forward to just news she's getting about money and everything. Looking forward to re-establishing balance and harmony in her life. Yeah, definitely. She's walking away. She's getting prepared to walk away. There is something that she wanted that she didn't get in the prenup. But overall, she's really happy. So there was still something she would have liked to have gotten, but didn't get in the final offer. But she's also through with making the mistake of believing. Actually, I think Trump might be offering her something and she doesn't believe it. She's not going to make the mistake of believing him again. So she's telling him, take this new offer and shove it. This is, this is what we've agreed upon. Don't try and change the issue. But there is probably a couple of things, at least one thing that she would have liked but didn't get. But she's not going to be drawn in by an enticing offer by Donald because she doesn't believe his ass. The golden toilet. What will Adam Schiff's role be in 2021? I got Intelligence Committee assignments, following up with investigations. I like Adam Schiff. The energy you get on him is all good, all positive. Let's have a look at Adam Schiff in 2021. Yeah, it's about time we started looking at some people who are worth looking at, hey? Adam Schiff. Yeah, Melania does have a lover. I won't go any further into it than that. Oh, she's no better than him, but, she might be asked a few questions, but she'll just, spousal privilege, say, look, can't do that. Adam Schiff. Probably used the cheapest lead-paste paint he could in Trump Tower, so he probably pooped lead nuggets. The oldest, cheapest paint he could use. What? Guides of the highest truth and compassion, thank you for giving me insight and clarity into what Adam Schiff will play in 2021. And I'll also look at soul. Nice to be looking at people who deserve it. He's going to be taking a bit of a step back for some reason. 2021. But he's doing that so that he can. There are some burdens on him. This is the 10 of Wands. So there are some burdens on him, a bit of a change of a cycle for him. I do get the word family going through my head. Doesn't mean he's going to disappear completely, but he might not have as many committee assignments or anything. The Empress. Nurturing. Temperance, finding a better balance. The Lovers, reaffirmation. This isn't just the Lovers with the angel there. There's a child on the shoulder. Knight of Wands. Definitely he'll be in there with intelligence panels and investigative panels and doing some investigative things. But I think he might not be doing as much panel work and stuff as he previously did. Not chairing as many committees and panels. I think trying to find a bit more of a balance. He's got some family stuff going on. 8 of Pentacles. He's been really, really busy with these committees and panels and doing this, that he's had to put so much effort into concentrating that, you know, often with the 8 of Pentacles card, it's like someone's so busy concentrating on mastering what they have to do that they're not looking at what's happening around them as much as they should. And I think he maybe felt like he missed a few things. So he's going to, group, he's going to work with others. He's still going to be there. He's still going to be doing panels and stuff, but maybe not quite as much. Materialism, the Devil. He feels like that maybe he's been, this is unusual because I don't have reversals, so this is really important in this deck. I don't have reversals. I think he feels like he's been repeating a pattern in the last few years that put some strain on his relationships in the past, and that he wants to stop that. So he's, so he's still going to be there. He's still going to be working. He's still going to be searching for the truth. But he's also, I think, he's still going to be fighting for justice and still going to be fighting for investigation. He is a very wise, compassionate leader, and he's going to show that and be that. But he also is where he might have stood on 5 committees last year or the year before, even 6 committees. He's going to cut it down to maybe 4. So he's going to cut down a little bit and step back a little bit on some things, maybe still be on a committee but not take the leadership role on that committee, or cut down on the number of committees. So he's needing to spend a little bit more time with his family as well. There's a need for that. This is the Empress, this is the family, nurture, family, and finding a better work-life balance. So he's still going to be around. He's still going to be doing his job. But his assignments, he's not going to take up some assignments that he might have previously, because he doesn't. He could see himself starting to repeat a pattern that had previously hurt relationships or even his current relationship in the past, and he did not want that to continue. So he's had to face up to a couple of truths, which is that, okay, my committee assignments I'm going to have to take maybe less or not the lead role in some of them. So oh, poor baby. Cattle dogs do, that's a long life for a cattle dog, but they're very strong dogs. And they do get old and grumpy too. And usually they start going downhill around 11. So now, Eric Solwell. Someone I asked about Eric Solwell, what's going to be happening with him. So let's look at Eric Solwell for 2021. I've just done, Dawn, I have just done Adam Schiff. Sort of he's going to step back a little bit from some of the committees and stuff and have a bit of a better work-life balance with his home. I think he feels he needs to spend more time with his family and stuff, and he was getting into a repetitive pattern of behaviour that was not necessarily good for him or his relationships. So he's still going to be there, but maybe not on so many committees. Or yeah, Eric Solwell. God's highest truth and compassion. Thank you for giving me some insight, clarity, and objectivity into Eric Solwell 2021. What's going to happen with Eric Solwell? I love people who take in animals that are old or injured, or, that other people might just reject because of those things. Congratulations to everyone who does that. It's wonderful. Eric Solwell, judgment. He's going to be put in a position of judgment. I mean, I think he's going to head up a few committees. No, not that he's going to get judged harshly. Here's a reversal again. Again, it's important. Oh, this is the Eight of Cups. This is forced abandonment. So maybe this judgment is not necessarily good. Forced abandonment. Here's the King of Wands again. Good, kind leadership. Compassionate leadership. Reversals again coming up when I'm not expecting them. This is the Nine of Wands, embattled. He's feeling really embattled at the moment, but he's not recovering. He's not as sure of his defenses as he should be. Page of Cups. He's got some surprising news coming up. Emotional news. Six of Pentacles, sharing resources. Temperance, again, trying to find that better home life balance. Queen of Cups. Need for emotional support. I think 2020 has been tough on a lot of these guys as well. They haven't been able to be near their families as much as they would like. And sometimes I think maybe that's suffering in the family thing. Children. assessment, assessing things, a new journey. Again, with the same as with Adam Schiff, a burden. A burden and a cycle, a new cycle. But forced abandonment. Look, in 2021, there might be something that comes up with Eric Solwald that means he has to retire from office. And it could have something to do with having to spend more time with his family, shoring up defences, a burden, a new journey, and the need for emotional security and support, emotional news. The middle line tells me that he might have to retire sometime during 2021. This is the Page of Cups, emotional news. The Queen of Cups, emotional support, and a new journey. Compassionate, possibly something to do with his children as well. Need to share with time, and the burden of office that he just can't. He's going to have to make some judgment calls during the course of the year on work-life balance. So I hate to say this, but he might either retire or if not retire, ask for leave from some of his committee assignments. So I do think it's something family orientated. I don't think it's anything legal or anything, but it's definitely he has to make some judgment calls. And it's either he's going to be asked to be removed from committee assignments for various things and maybe even take a leave of absence or something, or even retire and his seat gets primaried or something. But I do feel it's personal. I don't think it's legal or anything like that. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. Hopefully it's just going to be the case that he's going to ask for to be removed from committee assignments for a while to concentrate more on home. But there's definitely him having to leave something and start something new. So this indicates to me that this line indicates a very emotional and a new journey. So it could even be that he's going to have to retire for personal reasons or something. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just him having to take some time out to spend with his family and leave of absence or something. But yeah. What I'm going to do is when I come back on Sunday, going to have another look at the situation in the US, and I'm also going to look at 2021 for some of the Democratic players. AOC, somebody mentioned they'd like me to look at AOC, Ilhan Omar, Aisa Presley, and yeah, and a few others, and also 2021 for the likes of Matt Gates and Jim Jordan and all that. What I'm going to do now is have a quick look at Europe. How is Europe going? What's happening there? How is the new year? What's the new year going to bring in for Europe? And then the UK, and then, you know, how about just the world in general? What is the new year going to bring in for the world in general? What message, what is the new year going to bring in for the globe? For countries around the globe. Definitely going to be some clarity arriving. Some bull dust. It's going to be cut through. It's going to be some clarity arriving with the new year. King of Swords. There's going to be some step-ups in the attempt to make corrupt leaders more answerable for their actions. This is the prosecutorial card for me. Wise leadership and thoughts and words. Definitely start of one, end of one journey for the world in general, start of another. This, you know, with Trump and everything like that. The moon, there is still going to be things that are hidden from us, but also things that are going to be just things that are going to come out into the open, but there are still hidden obstacles there for the world in general. There is going to be an increase in communications, both with the number and with the speed and momentum into the new year to start getting new deals prepared. Sharing of information, sharing of vaccines, sharing of resources is going to be a big factor in the new year. 10 of Wands, there's going to be a move towards the sharing of resources to help so that not one country has to carry the burden all on its own, so that other countries can come in and help a country who is in extra trouble. So like the UK might need some extra help, and they're going to get that from maybe something from Europe. There is definitely going to be some betrayal happening, some heartbreak and betrayal in the new year, and it's going to be felt, because I'm looking at this globally, it's going to be felt globally. 3 of Cups. There is going to be support. The world is going to show support, not just for each other, but for new leadership. This, I definitely think, shows that the world is going to show its support for Biden. I think that's a big one there, countries around the world. But there's also, with the sharing of resources and the new start of a new journey, is showing support for other countries, because we're a long way from having coronavirus licked. There is definitely going to be the burden of some people abusing their positions and abusing their power, and that is also going to tie back to the 3 of Hearts. So some leaders have got to be careful. Don't cut off their nose to spite their faces. If they don't do the right thing, if they continue to do the wrong thing, other countries will turn their back on them. So they've got to be careful about that. Hangman, a pause, a stop in momentum. So there is going to be a bit of a pause sometime around the new year, in the new year somewhere. This could be tied to this event. It's definitely what all this communication could be about too. There might be an event happening. King of Wands. New, wise, compassionate leadership is really going to be needed, and it's going to be needed globally. So I think there could be something happens that's going to have an impact on a lot of people. Hope I'm wrong, but there is an indication of this. But it is also going to bring countries together in moves to support each other. And it could just be something to do with the coronavirus, with this new strain, or it could be an action by somebody. It's certainly a betrayal. It's certainly heartbreak and betrayal in there. So that builds, and there's the abuse, corruption. So it certainly leads me to think that maybe this, I didn't indicate towards corrupt leaders being put on notice as well. An action by somebody who, I don't know, it could be Trump, it could be Putin, it could be anybody, but there's definitely might be a bit of upset around the new year, or it might just be rumoured upset that's put down. But there's definitely also going to be an increase in support and sharing and new clarity about what the world needs to do, especially with this virus, and new clarity about the sharing of resources and the sharing of burdens. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. I'll also do Trump 2021 on Sunday as well. Now, before I go, and thank you so much for the support and for the donations I've gotten today. I can't thank you enough. That's just, I'm so humbled by that. And for the birthday wishes as well. But before I go, I've got the Magical Herb Oracle, and I'm going to see what message does Spirit have for us in the new year. And after I do that, I'll bring Whitby in for a quick hello to say, and we'll say goodbye. So, what Spirit does message have for us today? Guide, times, truth, and confession. What truth does Spirit have for us today? Clarity, desire, meditation. To me, it's just my first impressions before I go to the book. It's really important that we look closer at things and we find clarity in our thoughts and in our actions, especially those that are related to the desires, our desires, our wants. Not our needs, but our wants and our desires. Look for clarity. Is it a need or is it a want, a desire? And also a need to look within ourselves and meditate within ourselves to find calmness. And doing that can help us find that clarity we need and help us to find a way to get the things that we desire, but without harming others or doing wrong. It's great to have your needs met, but sometimes it's nice to have your desires met as well. So, clarity. The herb is bilberry. The herb is bilberry. You needed clarity. A revelation and light being cast upon a situation will enable deeper understanding, and perhaps something you have been waiting for will be uncovered. You may need to work with greater accuracy and be more mindful of smaller details at the moment. Protection of what you are sharing is also indicated, so don't show all of your hand just yet. Keep a little back for a while. Keep your eyes open, because you just might miss a very small but very important detail. Okay? Protection, luck, money, curse remover, hex breaker, travel, and love. That's what they can be used at. Okay, 15, desire, and the herb is Damiana. Damiana is the herb. Turnia diffusa, it's called. The pursuit of what you long for and the achievement of its obtainment are indicated. Something you long for could be in the spotlight and have a greater ripple effect through your life than usual. Is this a good thing? Perhaps, but be careful your desires do not cloud your focus or true purpose. Ambitions, passions, and goals are all in a state of progression, as are calculated risks. A very important concern will come into your life shortly that needs your full commitment and attention. Relationships become more physical and passionate. Lust, love, sex, desire, physical abilities, clairvoyance. So, well, hey. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Don't let desire overcloud your good judgment either. But nudge, nudge, wink, wink. 27, meditation. And the herb is skull cap. Skull cap, the herb. There is a change coming, and some things will begin to look a lot brighter. Goals are also highlighted. So now is a good time to set them and perhaps check in with old and current ones and give some deeper thought to how you are going and what you could do about it. There is hope for anything you may be concerned with, and a positive outcome looks more promising. Inspiration should be surrounding you and the opportunity to work with or inspire others. So don't let any good ideas gather dust. Have faith and belief in yourself. Uses, love, peace, prosperity, fidelity. There you go. So we'll just put those cards back in. I'll get the little fella to come say hello. Come say hello. Everyone wants to say hello to Whitby. You are such a favourite with them. Yes, you are. Hey, say hello, everyone. Say hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Yes, Mummy's here. Say hello. Whoops. Say hello, everyone. All right. Yeah, I know. Mummy doesn't like that. Hey? Okay. Let's see. Where's your treat? Where's Daddy put your treat? It didn't take long, did it? 6 days and the table's a mess again, hey? Oh, I mean, I can do something about that. Come on, let's go out. You got water there, Papa? Oh, good. Good, good, good. There you go. Okay, so there was Whitby. Again, thank you so much, and for the support I got today, and for the donations. Thank you. I'm absolutely gobsmacked and humbled. So again, thank you. Everyone have a fantastic new year. We'll be back on the 2nd of January my time, which is Saturday night your time. 3rd of January my time. Oh, so when is the 2nd? That's Sunday. That's Saturday. You're worried about Saturday. I might check in. Saturday night. Okay. I'll keep an eye on the news. So again, I love you all so much. Please have a safe new year. Stay strong, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay loving. Okay? Thank you. Oh, that's fine cast, Laura. That's lovely. Bye-bye.